Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to be doing the last flame and doing Adventure, which is the 3rd difficulty level. I think there's Challenger, and I think there's one more past Challenger. And I think the biggest thing for this is probably like the heal after the boss, and I think the enemies are just a little bit tougher as well. But there's not like the enraged timer seems to be on Challenger. From what I understand and listen to other people talk, Adventure is kind of like the sweet spot for difficulty without having to, like, put in a whole, like, min-max everything perfectly. Also, where is... That's better. Okay. So... we don't have a ton. We have Double Shock with Zotz and Azura. It's also double ranged. So generally, I've been liking like one range damage dealer, one melee damage dealer, one hybrid or off-tank melee, one tank melee, and then like a support ranged. Support doesn't necessarily mean healer. They can do other things like shields or debuffs or stuns and stuff. Half tempted to try out Kara and Gerald. Give them a shot. See if we can get, like, crit stuff going. 100 to heal. When we obtain a rare recipe, chance to an epic, which would be cool. Buddy's Tooth is also really nice. See if we can go with that. It gives us more, like, trophies for experience as we move along. One fire there, one fire there. Yeah, if we had, like, the Dino Skull, that would be sick. Get 30 treasures there. 30 trophies. I'm thinking this way, actually. We got a lot of good stuff along here. Let's try this. Kara can do some crazy stuff. Especially do, like, on-cast stuff. She can get some crazy stuff going. So, Ola's not really a tank. Jalen can be. Zico can do some pretty nice damage. I'm gonna go Zico. I'd like a little bit stronger of a tank than Ryu. Flat attack damage could work. Just do like flat attack damage on Zico. Mana regen, attack speed, 3 mana regen. Take the mana regen and health for now. Down Zico. She gets crit strike chance afterwards. So just like putting hybrid stuff on her is really nice. Put that on him, since he's going to be in combat most of the time, like up front right now. Let's position these so we get the overlapping crit, hopefully. Did I? Zico's melee. I actually messed that up. Oh well. Maybe we go... I don't think we go 5 melee. But, like... Zoe's more crit. I mean, Zoe can work with 5 melee because of her ability. Where it just puts frost around everything. You get overlaps, which is kind of cool. Don't really have any mana stackers right now. That would have been like Ola. We can go for that. So Gerald's kind of the focal point. I think this is going to be a run where we're going to have to get extra heroes from shops or rewards. Everything's melee again except for Renji. Like, I don't think we're playing that many statuses. Like, we don't have any bleed from that. Nothing from you. Nothing from you. We're only playing Frost, so I don't even think Renji right now is, like, the best option. Like, Jiachi can be pretty strong in general. Attack speed, crit chance, crit damage. So you don't worry about crit. You worry about crit. You worry about crit. Jiachi doesn't. Jiachi wants mana regen. Attack speed and crit chance? Yeah, you're a crit caster, which is interesting. Go ahead and take that. Attack speed, crit chance. Attack damage, crit chance. Don't really have anything great for that right now. Remove this to Jiachi. Then you're a hybrid. So we're going to have a lot of things competing for crits right now. I think I can skip the shop. Let's just get that elite too. Or we try to pick something else up. Because right now, what do we replace? Zico might get replaced. No, let's go here and get more trophies and stuff. We can start upgrading stuff. So I think Gerald is going to be like one of the backbones. Every critical strike you do extra. That could be useful. Kara. Every time you critical strike, you gain gold. You get a shield equal to your hit points. Not going to do anything with Zico yet. So that orc spinner back there is going to be an issue, especially because we're 5 melee. We'll see how this goes. There's an item that on cast your next attack does splash damage. I love that on Kara, because she, like, disappears, comes in, and then just, like, one-taps something. Or, like, a group of somethings. 20% attack speed, you get defense equal to your defense. 10... Potentially? That'll probably go on Kara. Stack shields on her. Figure out what we'll do with it, but... Oh, so we can't... This doesn't link up, so we'd have to go this way, but ending in a fire seems good. We have 6. It's like, is Zoe more likely to stick around than Jiachi? I think Jiachi's a little bit tankier, so we're probably more likely to keep Jiachi. Cast your active ability. I think we go this. We should be getting quite a few shields. Kara's there. Oop. Yeah. I had one run with Kara where she, like, got up, stabbed somebody, and immediately had enough mana to do it again. Tons of stuns, came back, splash damage on the next attack. Great. We're not really doing Frost and Burn outside of Zoe. Ethereal Amplification, but that's for Burn, which we don't really have. 25 chance to gain a defense. We don't really have anyone scaling off of defense, so I'm going to roll these. Burn and Frost. Critical Strike chance. I mean, once again. Feels like slapping Kara. Something like this could work out. I don't think we have to worry all that much about critical chance on her because she gets 100% when she comes back. So ideally, she'd just be able to chain all those together. So we could probably stack damage on her. But for now, I think that's fine. I don't have anything else right now, so we'll upgrade you. Zoe, 4 attacks, you get defense. To Manor. I mean, that's great for Giachi, but not for you. So I think this is going to be picking something we swap later. What did we get on Giachi? It's not Giachi. You're Giachi. What did Kara get? Kara got... Yeah, what if we do this? What if we pick this one? We could probably stack some spell power on Kara. Go with this, but... She teleported to the corner. That's a little rough. I think everyone's going to even out, though. I think that's going to be close. Okay. We lost one. Mana regen and defense for Giachi, potentially. It's not a lot of mana regen is the thing. So just go flat there. So if your hit points are below your shield, or consumed before your shield, we could probably make that work. Could take the flat spell power. I'm going to try to recruit here, though. I mean, there's something. Arya provides some stuns. Marco likes crit as well. Apply some bleeds. I'm going to go with the stuns. So I think we're going to swap out Zoe for Arya. Get Arya there. Hit points. We go with this. Get enough attack speed. We can spread a lot of statuses like that. And then with the 10 we have remaining... Don't think you need that, actually. So it's either mana regen or lifesteal. Let's go with lifesteal. And with the 5 remaining... Crit chance? No. Lifesteal, defense... We could just give him defense and just have him be an enabler. Just kind of like our off tank. So do something like this-ish. Probably have to give him lifesteal at some point, but... we're good. So we only have 2 left. 4 seconds, you get either attack damage or mana regen. That could be a Jiachi thing. Or shielding staff for mana regen. So like right now in Jiachi, we have that. That's percentage attack damage, not flat. So I'm gonna go with this. Team size increased by 1, maybe. Attack speed for every 100. Mana Vial. I, like, rarely take Mana Vial. Like, is there a world where we actually take it? The attack speed's also nice because we want to hit hard. Like, we want to hit a lot, especially like Arya. Means we can't really spend the money at shops, but I think that could be fine. Okay, we have this. We have 11. That's Arya, who does not want to be there. Might just give you more health. Yeah, let's just give you more health, and then you to 3. Ooh. I would have loved attack speed or attack damage. I don't think crit strike's gonna be like a huge deal for you. I'm gonna go health just to try to keep her a little safer. So we're gonna set up over here. You can be set up over here, and that's fine. Okay. The spell damage, probably go on you. We don't really have anyone else that wants to be doing much spell damage. Like, yeah, we have some scaling from it, from, like, Jiachi and Arya a little bit, but we're going to put attack speed on Arya. And it's just an Ash ulti. That's really all it is. Jeez. Kara does big chunks. Attack speed and mana? Maybe spell power and defense? Is that gonna be... Man, Draw doesn't scale. I guess he does scale a little bit off of it. Still not ideal. It's a lot of attack speed at plus 3 mana, though. Especially without having anyone that has chance to refill mana to full. Grab that. Attack damage and crit chance. I guess you want hit points too, don't you? No, it doesn't really matter. You just consume a percentage, but you don't get extra the more you consume. I guess you do have that, so maybe the max mana would have been fine. But that's attack speed. Go with the damage and crit chance, but I'm not, like, super psyched about it. Kara gets that. If we just swap those two. Yeah. So we're looking for, like, every shield done is heals. We're not healing a ton. Every 4 critical strikes, all heroes get a mana regen, which would be kind of cool. We should be doing a lot of crit strikes. For every 200 shield and healing does, we don't really have that many summons. For every stun dealt. Tempted to just go this. Or this. The extra mana regen is kind of huge, is the thing. I'm going to go with this. Let's just get more stuns out. What else do we have? 10 shield received. Yeah, it's definitely for Jiachi. We just don't have any great things for it right now. I guess we should probably use it, though. So you do want defense as well. So we do like this, even though spell power is kind of useless on it. Let's just combine these. We do want defense on her, though. Attack damage and crit chance. We can put on you, and then the spell damage and defense. I think we can put on... Even putting it on you, because you'll survive, like, you'll live a little bit longer, and you get bonuses from that. And Kara has, like, no hit points. Holy crap. I don't think we have anything that can be leveled up with just 3. No, you're close. We'll do that. Okay. So you're going after the lowest health person, which is Kara. So we can put it... Let's put Kara down here, make him come to us. Because, yeah, you have 1,300 now. We can do like this. Yeah, Kara only has 900. As long as we can keep getting stuns and stuff off, that's not a great one, but... Does this have a cap? It doesn't have a cap, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Maybe we should have gone Mana Vial. Here's Flynn. Flynn's another one I wanted. Yeah. I think we're going to pick up Flynn and really take advantage of mana regen and stuff. Yeah. I think Flynn's a good pick. Whenever mana regen, you gain a 10% attack speed, but you lose a mana regen. Critical strikes die by any hero inflict a bleed equal to 350% spell power. Percent attack speed is definitely something. Lose a mana regen. I think I'm going to go for that, but let's see. We double. I don't like any of these. Maybe it's Stinky Fish? It might just be Stinky Fish. Because like, we don't want to take Cursed Gold Bar because of Golden Emblem. Like, starting off 2 seconds of stun would be bad. I guess we could use this to power that up. Let's try Distillation. Okay, I think Zico is getting replaced here. So if we just take the damage on you for now. So we want to gain relics where we can. And we try not to spend much money. This seems fine. Early star there. So Zico is getting replaced by FIIINE. Once I get some health, we'll combine this and put it on Giachi. 10% shield received. Could definitely be for Kara as well. First, let's do this. More shocks. You split between the target and nearby heroes, so if we stack, that should be okay. Ideally, we're just going to be stunning things whenever we can. +1 mana regen. You get extra mana regen depending on how far away you are. Or shield received, which would probably be Kara. It's a flat amount of damage. It's a flat amount of attack damage. So I'm thinking regen scroll and probably on FIIINE. Try to make that work. I don't think we really have anything to pair with it right now, though. Critical strike chance. I'd like more health. Guess we can probably combine these two. I slapped that on Kara. It would be an even bigger burst once she gets out. Extra shields are probably nice. We'll do this. Just so we have something and we're not having a whole bunch sit in there. Yeah. Alright. We have 5 here. Ideally, we'd get him up. So that'll get him close. The Mushroom Mare needs to be taken out, just because he'll do a defensive barrier. We want FIIINE to be away from people, and we can put you back here. I guess FIIINE doesn't have to be away from people now, actually. Not until we get that one thing on him. Yep. Punching through that defensive layer sucks. Alright, at least we got that down. Jeez. Kara comes in and just goes boop. It's not consistent damage, but dear lord, does it feel nice. Every 5 attacks for each bleed. We're not really bleeding much. Whereas attack damage equal to or above 160, they get critical strike chance. Do we have anyone that high? No. I guess Arya's like close, but every 5 seconds they a shield equal to 100% of defense. That could be Gerald. And then we combine these two together. weird, like, having him be somewhat of our front line. No magic regen. Or mana regen. Flat spell power might just be the play. Yeah. Alright, Gerald, Giachi, and Kara. Okay. I think Kara will be able to stun him before she really gets hit by stuff. And then she went over there. Yeah, there's the spin I was worried about, but I think at this point she's getting enough shields. Alright, this is actually working. So far, at least. Extra spell power, flat attack damage, minus max mana. Extra spell power worth it on FIIINE? He doesn't really care about attack speed all that much. Give it a shot. 1 mana regen, 20 attack damage, and 20 spell power. So I'm going to slap this one on Kara. Do that. Kara might not really care about attack speed either, if I'm being honest, but... Critical strike from Gerald. Kara Giachi, I think is fine. We just need to start getting some hit points. Arya's good. I think that's fine just because of the stuns they can do. I think if we're going to reroll anything, it'd be Giachi's. But even then, that can add up. Do I have anyone I can get to 4 with 25 experience? No, you're 1 short, and you would be the most likely. See what we can get. I don't want that. Don't want that. I guess... these aren't bad because she does do additional ethereal damage. So having the amp could really be nice. If we get, like, magic steal on them at some point. No. Okay. We can enchant something. Let's go with that. And just rest to get back up. I think eventually we might change that to FIIINE, but we'll see. So if we go this way, we can still get the fire at the end if we want it. We have not gotten the star. Oh, we haven't gotten the elite. Okay, but this guy is a scary elite to put stuff on. So I'm probably going to hold off. Just do a death ball. Long as she can keep doing that, like, she's getting plenty of shields, yeah, she should be fine. I think the biggest thing is if she gets blown up before she can get her first active ability off, that's when there's an issue, but... +1 mana regen, you get even more. Again, could be for FIIINE. Go to attack damage. We'll grab this. 55 defense for every question. Here with the most defense gets more. All heroes get attack damage. I mean, I think it makes sense we just keep scaling up the coins. All right, now that we have 5, you get 7% critical strike chance, you get Omni crit, equal to 10 plus 40% spell power. Oh, whenever, okay, so that's just more shocks. I'm gonna combine these now. Give you extra regen. And for that, we'll put you, like, over here. Yeah, like, this is okay. I'm a little worried about, like, our area damage later on. I feel like that's one thing we're going to be struggling with. Attack damage and spell power mana regen. Or 6 mana regen and attack speed. Alright. What do Kara's items look like? Spell power and defense. Could go on like Jiachi. Alright, do I have any I can upgrade to 413? I don't think so. Yeah, you're a little bit short. You're a little bit short. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, with that on Jiachi, actually. But just in case, let's see what else we can get. Take critical strike. Critical damage per bleed. Gain lifesteal based off of hit points. That's actually really nice. Because her hit points get consumed before shield. I'm going to switch this to him. Just going to do this. He has a ton of mana regen now. Yeah. Gonna put that on you for now. Alright, so these guys are a little rough just because these guys target your lowest hit point thing. We keep them out of the way. Like Jiachi, Gerald, and then... do this. Okay. Kara's putting in work. Do you live? Yep. Alright, Flynn's doing work. Kara's doing work. So we do have stuns going. The wearer's attacks have a 50% chance to inflict 1 burn. Ooh, Viking Shield actually really interests me. A little less hit points, but I think on Jiachi we'll probably make it work. 50 damage per bleed, no. All heroes get shield, but they lose hit points. If we go with this, I don't want to lose either one of those, though. Lose 350 hit points. That's a lot. I guess they still come out a little bit ahead. We just need to find some healing. So if we go this and then... We haven't really found any, like, flat hit point heirlooms. Yeah, we need to get some magic steel on Jiachi and scaling stuff. We'll go here. Might as well. There's really no downside to doing this. Don't know how long we'll survive, but long as it's just like long enough to get one reward, it's more than worth it. Cool. Actually, cool. I did not think we were getting through that. Let's see. Attack damage and 2 spell power per -1 attack speed. No. All other heroes that have a shield gain 40% of wearer's attack damage. If we could find a way to add that up. I mean, Arya got up to 171. We're getting a lot of shields. So what if we just combine this with, like, that? Give some attack damage. Do we want a shop or an upgrade? Shop's weird, because, like, we could definitely use with some hit point stuff. But I think a fire is going to be fine. Per summon. Dinosaur. No. So we enchant this. And then just rest. Gerald, Arya, Flynn. Let's go Jiachi. Every attack you gain 2 attack damage, and then you get lifesteal? Or you get defense for every hero and summon. Or whenever you're missing hit points, you get mana regen. I kind of want to go the attack damage, though. We might be able to give it to Arya as well, depending on what she rolls when she levels. Let's put you there. You here. Flynn wants to be away from everyone. Kara can probably help finish these off. And then Arya... We'll put here. Yeah. So this is every 100, so we have 34% increased attack speed, and then 78 attack damage? 68? Something like that. English major math. Yeah, Jiachi, you just have to live for a little while. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, we got both of those down now. We're stunning so many things. I guess we do have 43 shock, so... Easy does it. Can I see... Let's get these, and I want to see how much stun we actually did. Guess Magnus, but... Every 3 seconds, the hero sends orbs equal to 5 times your mana regen? Flynn? For every attack speed on heroes, all heroes gain a spell power. All heroes get 20% attack damage. How much, like, minus attack speed do I have? It's not a ton. And if that modifies, that's not going to be great. So I think we just go base attack damage. Especially because it scales with the one necklace we have. Alright, we gotta find a way to use that. A shop might be worth it. There's no late fire here. Like, that's the latest fire, but we'd have to choose here. So, Arya. That's even more shocks. And then we'll put some stuff on Flynn. He's not there yet, but... You... Oh, this isn't our Hell Assassin, so if we just put them all here, we should be okay. Gerald's still getting beat up pretty hard. He needs a little more sustain, too. All enemies gain 1 of every debuff. Where's attacks turns to inflict frost? Extra shield. You know what? I think the extra shield on him will be helpful. Combine it like this. Okay. 40% lifesteal. Extra mana regen. Consumes all shock. I think I want the shock. As much as that extra defense is huge, I think the shock stuns provide more of a layer of defense for us. That's kind of cool. We do want mana regen. There's no, like, big ticket mana regen here, though. Like, the +4, I think, will have to work. So we'll go with that. That's for Flynn. Additional ethereal damage, 6% of their max hit points. Again, we don't really have a ton of hit points is the thing. Whenever mana regen... Not really doing many burns and stuff. If I just grab, like, this... Because, again, I don't want to spend too much of my money. Then we combine that and put it on Giachi. What if we switch these? Yeah, minus attack speed is fine. Yeah, let's stick with that. We have 3. Flynn, no. Okay, it's not great, but... So these guys, every other archer, so we want to have them split up. We want to have their focus split up. Flynn can go in a corner. We'll do that. Yeah, Gerald just doesn't have this survivability I would like. But that's about it. Everyone else stays alive pretty well, especially with that healing. See what we can do about that. Extra defense. There's definitely a way we could work on that. Spell power, attacks, damage, and spell power. Arya could use something else. Why is that on you? I thought I put that here. That was weird. Okay, that's probably going to make a difference. For mana regen, I think that'll add up too. So Arya needs a little bit of help. Kara needs a little bit of help. So after this, we'll have to choose what direction we're going to go. I mean, let's just go with the defense. We'll try to cluster around him a little bit. Flynn needs to go, like, way back there. Giachi. As long as he gets that shield, that should be a huge help. Also, this item that our Flynn has right now is insane on Chris. Absolutely nutty. Get 1 attack damage per summon. 35 heal received. There's that again. Debating if I could give the Viking shield to him. Maybe. I think the late fire is the safest bet. Alright. So we want to make sure our lowest hit point heroes are out of the way. So that's Kara. Flynn wants to be away from everyone. Arya can go over here. Actually, if we could do like a default passive on Gerald, that might be huge. That's a legendary one. Spellbound and defense. Attack damage and crit chance. Crit chance. Again, we need Arya and like Kara. I don't really want to lose attack speed is the thing. 70 attack damage though, because doesn't that get shared? Yeah, it does get shared. I'm going to combine these. Oops, I wanted that. Okay, so that's fine there. Fine there. Okay. Need to find more recipes, but we'll get there. Lose 10 flame. A passive swap? Alright, let's go for it. Oh boy. I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. So for Giachi, we're trying to get Magic Steel, even though you can't get there yet. So Giachi goes here. Gerald will go there. Kara will go there. Nobody's targeting Flynn. We'll see how this goes, but I think we already lost one. Maybe it was just Kara doing disappearing stuff. Oh no, they're getting to Flynn. Actually, no, we're all healthy. Holy cow. Sure. No. No. Maybe. Alright, so we get a swap. So this is Kara. Only thing is... even then... rapidly attack another time. I think I'm going to swap these two. He already has it. We could swap these two so Jiachi could heal. What else do I have selected? Hide that. But the lifesteal is also pretty nice on Jiachi. Yeah, too bad we can't double that up. Arya stuns, Kara stuns. What if I swapped these two? I don't think it makes much of a difference. I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. All right, we have 3 left. So we can get Jiachi, who does not get Magic Steal. Flat attack damage might be fine. We didn't get mana regen either. Did get lifesteal. You already have plenty of lifesteal. You're going to get plenty from that. Let's go attack damage to take advantage of that lifesteal. And then 2 remaining. Go you. Okay, so we're going to place you, and actually we're going to place Jiachi down here to get these 2. And then Kara can take care of... we'll do this. Put Flynn away from everyone, but have this happen. Actually, that's a bad idea, because when Kara disappears, they'll go after Flynn. It might be okay. I just need him to go down before... yeah. Now he should be fine. Did they already tear through one of my guys? No. We're good. Okay. I keep thinking that's happening, but... spell power at the start of the fight. And Kara and Arya are our big ones right now. Not a lot here, and I don't really want to spend flame. What's the map looking like? We have one more fight. We might be able to spend a little bit. Spell power. Let's grab that. And then a relic. Bleeds to everyone. Deal 50. Okay. Tome of Shock seems to be the way to go. So if I want somebody's mana to be reduced by half, But that's when their health gets low, right? Yeah. It could probably be Jiachi, actually. Because Jiachi loses health really quickly, and then just keep using that. So what would we get rid of? Because, like, that would keep healing us. Maybe that, and then if we just get rid of that, I think that'll be okay. And then for Jiachi, we can just combine that. A little bit of defense. All right. So these guys, we have a Lich. So farthest corner would be there. 2 Liches and 2 Hell's Assassins. I think we actually kind of want to bunch up for the Hell's Assassins. So do something like this. Farthest corner would be here and here, I would imagine. If we put Flynn there, he still gets aggro from that, which is aggravating. So maybe we have to split up like this. Something like that. That's what I'm going to go with. Seems to have worked. Attack speed, max mana, attack damage, attack speed, maybe. There's some hit points finally. Is there anything we really need to reroll? Yeah, we kind of went through this last time. Want the defense. I guess Flynn, rerolling that would be fine. That could be big. I can't fire. So this is critical strikes. We get mana regen. Critical strikes, spell power, defense, summons. Amount of deep. I mean, that's certainly a lot, but I think just extra mana regen to go with the shocks. Like, we'd get that immediately, too. We'd get 7 mana regen off of that. Like, pretty much immediately. Not immediately. We have 450 times 5 is 2,250, which would trigger this 3.5 times. Oh, hero's gaining spell power. I don't know. I'm a fan of what we got. We'll upgrade that and then rest. All right, are we going to get anything leveled up before the fight? I don't think so. Just do that to get more out of these. So we have to whittle them down around the same rate. So if we put Flynn there, Jiachi, Gerald, Arya, and this. So lowest hit point hero. 350 split between nearby heroes. So that heals. So I actually don't... Yeah, let's do this. Because I don't want him healing himself. In a line. What would that line be? If we do this... Gerald still might get hit, but... Does Arya really have the most hit points? That's kind of a big blunder on our end. We don't have anyone hitting him now, so they're all just going to keep healing up to that. I mean, Jhachi's just getting big. But, like, we're not making any progress, is the thing. This is actually Kara coming back to bite us in the butt. We almost had that one. We got it. We lost Flynn, but... Jhachi did 60k. Kara did almost 50k and healed for almost 64,000. What the fuck? These really don't matter. I'll get rid of Zico. We'll get a little bit of trophies for that. Oops. Receives a heal equal to 200% defense. That might be worth it for him. What else do we have? Attack speed. You get ethereal infused attacks. We'll go with that. And then a relic. -2 attack speed. Critical chance. Mana regen, but lose 20% attack damage. I think we just go with the shield. I also realized that Jhachi got stupid amounts of defense too. But I think Jhachi's going to be fine. So if we just do like this. Give it to him. Or above 70. I'm not sure there's ever a world where Arya gets above 70. But, like, we can at least combine it, I guess. Alright, we have 30 trophies. Okay. Gerald. Defense or health? Defense is fine. Flynn. Mana regen? Magic Steel. Magic Steel could be big. I think Kara is more important than Arya. Might be able to get Arya too. Spell power. Man. Maybe just more health. Can we get there? Yes. With 2 remaining. You have lifesteal, a little bit of spell power. Mana regen. If we go mana regen, she just gets more. Or we go lifesteal to keep her alive. Let's go lifesteal, actually. And then with the 2 remaining, we'll go ahead and get more. So these are shields. So this is at the furthest hero. So if we did Arya here, something would be sent over there. I need Jhachi on one and Gerald on the other. That way Kara can go back and forth. I think Jhachi here is fine. Flynn needs to be farther away from things. So what if we put Flynn here? know what? Let's do this. Yeah, I think this setup is fine. Gerald's who I'm mostly worried about. But we'll see. Like, we got the heals going. We're whittling the guy down on the left pretty well. I still can't believe Arya has the most hit points. That's really hurting our damage, actually, but... I think Jiachi's just putting out an insane amount of damage. Yeah, I mean, look at all that explosion damage from the minions and stuff. Oh, we actually got him down, like, the same time. We just have to clean these guys up. This was very strong. Shocks, shields, and mana regen? This was very strong. That's our first time getting the flame down on adventure difficulty, too, which is great. Let's see here. Yeah, Jiachi did almost 50k. Kara did... Look at all that healing. I'm a little surprised Jiachi only did like 5,300 shielding. But like, with all the regen and everything, it was kind of nutty. And like all that ethereal damage from the extra defense. Yeah, FIIINE's damage would have been way higher if Arya didn't have the most hit points on our team. That was kind of ridiculous. Because for all intents and purposes, I don't think FIIINE's ability really did anything. 133 attack damage, defense 200, I mean... Only 4.8 seconds from those, but like... Kara did 27 seconds of stun. Or, sorry, Arya did. Kara did 11. This was insane. This was actually like a ton of fun. I am going to wrap it up there. I got some recording I want to do there. I wanted to do a run on adventure mode and see how it went. Thank you for watching, though, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe tonight, but I doubt it. Tomorrow for sure. Hopefully see everyone then.